don't be too hard on yourself. It's not about marriage in life. Oh, you must marry, you must do this. Some people had a good life, very good life before. My money is your money, is my this, is my that, boast. Channel is me, HOB. What I really want to talk about today is being married to your friend. And what I mean by being married to your friend is being married to somebody you understand. You see, people always say, oh, get married, get married, get married. It's not getting married that is the situation. It's not getting married that solves everything or every situation in one's life. But when you get married to your friend, that's what I think. You enjoy what marriage is all about. Most people think when they are getting older, or for girls, or rather for women, they feel their time is going. Oh, I have to get married, I have to get married. They just keep telling themselves that's the only thing they live in their brains, that they have to get married. And at the end of the day, they just jump into any relationship. Before you know it, you hear they're getting married to somebody. For the men, it's same thing. Some of them feel they are already very old. They want somebody they want to call their wife. They want somebody to look after them, because old age involves a lot of loneliness. And they also too, they just jump in and get any woman and want to start living with them as their wives. They get married to them. At the end of the day, what comes out? It's always good for us to ask ourselves, what do we really want in marriages, in homes, in situations that we have found ourselves? So I come today not with any bad story. I just want to tell us that before you go in to say you are marrying someone, you have to think if that's really what you want. Because at the end of the day, when you get married and you start bringing in children to this world, you should think of those children you are bringing in, what they are also going to face too in every relationship. I haven't told you it's not good to marry, but what I've come to say today is get married to your friend, because a lot of things are going on today. You see a situation where men abuse women so much, and some women abuse their spouse to the men so much that nobody cries out to even friends or neighbors to let them know what is really happening. Everybody pretend in the homes like the marriage is so sweet, so good. And what are the causes of all these things? Just simple things. The most simple one you can even imagine is money. It looks simple, but for so many homes, it's a very complicated issue, because nobody wants to talk about that financial aspect of it. Everybody wants to claim love in the marriage and hold on to that, because the woman is holding on to their money, man is holding on to his money. But at the end of the day, there comes argument and quarrels and all. What I really have to say today is that you just marry your friend. When I mean marry your friend, marry someone who you are not afraid to argue with when it comes to argument. I'm not saying beat your husband, I'm not saying beat your wife. When it comes to say, let us talk, you are not afraid to talk. You are not afraid to say the truth. Like in some of my old videos, I've always talked about you not being shy to fart or to make a fart where your husband is or your wife. So I think marriage is knowing yourself, in the sense that you can defend your wife and say, this is all I know about this woman to this extent. And the woman can also say, this is what I know about this man to this extent. There is no place that we have everything like for good. And I will say something today. Women, you have to be independent, no matter how long it takes. Just try as much as you can to be. And for the men too, I will also advise, you don't have to be looking around and scratching your throat on what your wives make every time, looking for her own money before you can move. I think those are some of the things that we are really afraid to talk about that causes problems in most homes, because the men depend so much on their wives' money, And the women also might be depending so much on their husband's money. So in this case, what I feel, so that anybody won't be under pressure, I just feel both parties should come together, talk about the finances of the home, see how they will run the home, so that none of the parties, the woman will not be under pressure, the man will not be under pressure. Because by the time you learn how to do things together, plan your home, plan the activities, plan the children's activities. If there are no kids, just plan yourself. I think there will be things you will be happy about it, because nobody should suffer for the other party. It doesn't mean because you are married to someone, you have to be in perpetual pains or be continuously unhappy. Marriage comes with a lot of blessings. That's from me. It comes with happiness. It comes with you having your own friend, your own partner to rely on. But in some homes, you find out that when one person is going to have a visitor, either the man or the woman, the other party starts panicking because they just want themselves to be together without external party coming in, without anybody coming in. And if you are that type, you are the man that have large family, or you are the woman, you have a large family, there may also be some misunderstanding, because people will not know what you want. So this is just a general thing that I'm talking about here. Understand your partner. Understand who you are with. And if you're also single, you want to get married, it's not just saying you want to get married, you want to get married. There are things you have to look out for. If you are a woman, look out for how the man is able to handle situations. Just look at how calm the man can be and how, decent he is. And if you are a woman too, you are a man and you are looking for a woman, look for how simple this woman is. When I mean simple, not simple in terms of carrying herself. The way she can manage herself, she can manage her home, she can manage you. Every woman you see out there, look, listen, I say something, it might sound funny, but it's truth. There is no perfect man, neither is there a perfect woman. You listening to me today, you are not perfect, neither am I perfect. We always struggle. We try to aim at perfection. If you have a man in your life today, some people say, oh, my husband doesn't know how to dress. He doesn't know how to wear good clothes. That's why I'm shy to present him. Psh, you lie. Same goes to the man. Oh, my wife, look at, she has lost her value. She doesn't know how to do this and that. You have also lied. If you are a man, you look so good, and your wife looks shabby all around you, there is a problem in that home. That is what I think. You should be able to mold and build one another. If there is a deficiency in a man's life and is married to a woman, the woman should be able to know that deficiency in his life. I don't mean you can work in all of them. At least you can work in some to be able to bring things abreast, or to bring things in a way that will be of comfort to both of you. There is no perfect home. If you look at your neighbor's home and you think it's perfect, call them, let them tell you what they go through. It's just that most people don't want to talk. They want to keep things, they want to run their home the way they feel. It suits them. Check it out. No home is so perfect. There is confusion, there is problem, there is distress, there is, I don't want to start saying calamity or this or that, but every home have its shortfall. It has. So don't try to use somebody's home to build your home. You might be making the greatest mistake out of your life. Let me tell you what you don't know. Even if you like, you do everything in this life, people must talk. People must complain. If you become the most beautiful girl, people will still talk. Oh, she's using all the money to beautify herself. If you live yourself shabbily, people will complain. Oh, she has just left herself. But I tell you something, if you are a woman and you are listening to me today, there is no point you sit down there and tell yourself you're waiting for your husband to come and build you. It's a hard fact, but it's true. Nobody builds anybody. We only encourage ourselves in life. You can encourage your husband, and the husband will encourage you. And you build things together and make it work. Whereby it cannot work, it cannot work. You have tried. You have tried. You don't have to kill your emotions, destroy your happiness, because things are not working the way you have aligned it to work. So in a nutshell, what I'm saying today is that it takes two to really tango. If there's a situation bothering you, there's no need you nag off all your head, all your happiness, and throw them in the bin because you want somebody else to be happy in place of you. Never toil with your happiness. If you are in a relationship, if you are married, if you are single, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, don't compromise your happiness for anything. You first. I'm being honest. You first, because sometimes you try and place people before you, people's priority before you. Everything about people, you place it before you. At the end of the day, you get nothing. Nothing. I'm being honest to you. So the way you do things now, place yourself first. Learn it. I had to learn it the hard way. Because I saw that I was just doing for people, thinking of people, placing people before myself. And I didn't really gain anything from that. Rather, I just felt I wasn't doing enough. But one day, I entered my shell. I thought of my whole life. I readdressed myself. So this might be an opportunity for you today to readdress yourself. I'm not telling you run away from your loved ones. I'm not telling you to stop doing things for your loved ones. But all I have said at this minute and today, what I've told you, is you should learn how to put yourself forward. Learn to do things for yourself. Learn to appreciate yourself. Learn to build yourself. Learn to look out for those good qualities you have that are hidden in you and bring them out. Learn to just be you. And let people see that it is you first. Because if you die today, if something goes wrong and you like a boo, boo, bah, everybody will leave. It's true. Even if I'm your friend and something's happened today, I can only come and console you at that time. And after that, I live on. It is life. Yeah, it is. So what I say, and when you see them after marriage, they just become shadow of themselves. Emptiness. So what will you call that? Will you call that marriage? No. For me, no. Because when you claim you are married, there should be new things in you that will make you different from how you were before. For a man, yes. For a woman, yes. So, and if you want to live a life, you try to live a life that you will enjoy. That this is a life that you are living. Try not to live for people. If you live for people, you keep making mistakes in life. It is you. Priority, you. You know what they call priority? Give yourself that priority. You have listened to me. I don't want to be biased. This is not for anybody in particular to say, I had this person in mind to make this video. No, it's just a general talk. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please be my friend. Continue to be my friend. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this HOB channel. And thank you. And thank you.